The new update is finally live. All the wait has been rewarded. Or was it? Is the Northern Region update actually good, or is it just disappointing? Well, in today's video, I will give my overall thoughts and opinion on this brand new update. Let's start with everything positive this update brings. Brand new permanent content. Locations to explore, resources to farm, new cool looking guns and armor.
Damn, boy, he's sick!
And of course, 3 new bosses waiting to be killed. Overall, this update has interesting content for beginners or for advanced players. Content that is challenging and fun. There is no doubt in the fact that the features introduced in this update are enjoyable and bring a fresh look into the game, especially in the northern region. The new changes made to the locations are quite good, like adding new enemies and the cult system. Clearing and farming in these locations becomes more challenging and worth the time and effort spent. Let's talk about the guns. The guns are definitely a highlight of this update, especially the Apocalypse Breath.
Yes! Hell yeah!
Even though it is only efficient in the winter zones, I still think this weapon is an awesome looking gun. Unfortunately, it's quite expensive to craft, requiring factory parts and titanium, the rarest resources in LDOE, making the Apocalypse Breath exclusive for the richer players only. Of course, we have the main attractions of this update, the Borealis. This brand new boss in the ice-trapped ship is a fun and challenging boss to fight. The mechanics are new and fresh, the design is amazing, and you get some cool rewards if you defeat the Borealis enough times. There is the Screech and the Windigo, 2 bosses that are also really challenging. The new quest system added in this update also brings new goals for players to strive for. The items in the Genesis collection are 100% worth the grind. For example, the repair station, the dog saddle, the fridge, and the fish tank are among the best you can get. The repair station, of course, is a feature that all free-to-play players are happy to see. The ability to repair guns was always a feature that was waited for by players, but was unfortunately accessible to premium players only.
Let me in! Let me in!
Now anyone can repair guns if you are willing to put in the time and effort to buy it from the Genesis collection. The dog saddle is also a welcome addition, granting players 10 slots of inventory, which can be mostly used in raids to bring more items. We also got changes to the workbenches. Now we can upgrade them to level 2, which makes the grind of farming and refining resources easier. I think I have touched on every positive aspect of this update. Now let's begin with the negatives. Before talking about the main update, which is the northern region, there is a couple of changes that were made that frustrated a lot of players. The first one being the healer giving 140 energy instead of 170. And it's even more frustrating when you know that in this update we use a lot of energy to travel to the northern location, requiring more than 50 energy to reach. So yeah, I 100% understand the frustration of players. What I don't understand is the sudden change made by Kefir. Why change this simple thing? Completely pointless modification. One other nerf in this update is about the growth of puppies in the dog crate. You know how you can use ads to skip and make the puppies grow instantly? Now, the ad only skips 12 hours. Again, why this change? Well, actually this time is pretty obvious. Kefir wants you to watch more ads. As I said before, the update is good and overall brings a lot of new additions to LDOE. However, I think that it is lacking a lot of stuff that could have made the update great. This update feels rushed, incomplete, and some changes don't even seem correct. Take for example the ice-trapped ship. For me personally, I don't consider this as a permanent location. Bunker Alpha, the port, or the police department are true locations that bring so much to the game. The ice-trapped ship, on the other hand, is just an arena for the boss, nothing more. You kill him and you are done. The whole zone is just like the Blind One room in Bunker Alpha, only it resets every 5 days. Yes, 5 days to spend completing all the tasks just to reach and kill the Borealis. And to be honest, the rewards are not even that worth it. One factory part here, one carbon composite there, nothing to be excited about. Conveniently for us, there is an offer in the in-game shop. For just $20, you will immediately unlock access for the Borealis. Isn't that great? Kefir always thinks about its player base. 5 days for that is not worth it. Completing all those tasks, wasting all that energy and time, it is just not worth the time and effort. In my opinion, the best we can do is try to get some of the items I mentioned before, like the repair station or the saddle from the Genesis collection. After that, I am done. When you look and analyze this update closely, you will realize that there is truly not much to it. An update like this should not just bring 1 or 2 zombies, a couple of bosses, resources that have one single purpose, one semi-location that serves as an arena and nothing else. So many things could have been added in this update. For example, the suburbs. It fits right in the theme of the update, right? I am hopeful that it will be added later on for sure, but Kiefer missed an opportunity here. And let's not start on the variety of features we can imagine. Zombies giving freezing debuff using their spit, areas completely frozen, making the player sliding all over the place, igloos, new animals like polar bears, penguins, and sheep. Resources like oil that can be refined into gasoline, the ice-trapped ship being another huge and challenging location, and much more. And a lot of you guys seem to agree on this. The majority agreed that the changes made to the healer and puppy growth are terrible. The fact that we only have 3 tasks per day and we need 15 to reach Borealis is also a bad idea. The ice-trapped ship being an arena rather than a fully fledged location feels completely rushed, and many more things that feel completely wrong in this update. This is why this update feels like it was rushed and incomplete, lacking a lot of features, changes that don't make sense, and most of the rewards being not worth it. I would give this update a 6 out of 10. It is overall a decent update that we can enjoy for a while. What is your opinion on this update? Leave it a rating in the comments down below, and make sure to subscribe, as only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.